That just goes to show you how tall these things are. It doesn't really show on camera, but now that you see Jack standing in it, like, you could see how big it is. That's kind of an awesome picture. I just got a cool shot of you.
Back tonight, we have LIB, MT Paranormal Life.
Hello.
Montauk is strange. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Nice to have you out here with us, man.
Oh, yeah, man, it's great.
Yeah, awesome.
It's a real to be here.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Really do appreciate you. Can't wait to see what we get tonight. We have a what is that called tonight that's going on? Northern Lights. Aurora Borealis. So it's going to be a crazy night.
Oh, look at the bat. Look at the bat. Oh.
Yeah.
Go, buddy, go.
So right now, just starting out, we found some scat here.
Yeah, man. So originally I was going to say, all right, maybe that was like a domestic or something, a domestic dog.
Yep.
But if you look,
it's
right
going
there,
in the water.
Yeah, if you look right there, it's in the water. So either something came out of there, I'm thinking, and was like going to the bathroom, and then, or it was coming in. But this was not from us either. This kick up here, this big, that was there before we got there. So this is
strange.
Yeah, it's just, you know.
Right, so we'll see what happens tonight.
Is that a
ghost plant?
Yeah, ghost plant. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is.
Maybe it's a fish. Actually, it's a fish.
Oh no, it's a dead fish.
Wow, it's a fish.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, it's a small fish.
Let me kill this top light.
Yeah, I wonder if it was bait or.
So, hit that like button, y'all. Should be a crazy night tonight. We got. I was getting some eye shine back up in here. So what I'm going to try to do tonight is just hang around this lake. We're going to get around this lake and see what happens, see what kind of activity we can't get. I'm going to try to work this whole lake. Well, we're all going to try to work this whole lake because you're coming with me. And since we found that scat, pulling up on the map, this is the only fresh water that I could see in this general area. So, we'll see what we can find. And you get good slides like this. I call this area a slide. You know, with basically with nothing in the way, you can, you know, something on its belly could go right in. So I don't know why I call it a slide, but that's what I call it. And yeah, so tonight, Montauk is Strange, LIB, MT Paranormal, and the Cameraman, and you all. So check them out. Montauk is Strange. Does a lot of good work. A lot of good things. I'll put his channel name, scroll it across the bottom here, or I'll put it in the description of the video. Wow, looks like the sky just changed. Wasn't that weird? Huh. All right. See you in a moment. Again, thank you for being here with us. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It was one heck of a day, and I'm glad I got to show you all some of it. Again, thank you all for being here with us, and thank you for making this trip happen. I really do appreciate you. All right, see you in a moment. All right, I'm just going down here. again on this slide. And I'm gonna shoot across. I've been hearing some things. Haven't said anything to the guys.
Check, radio check.
Coming in cleared.
Alright, I'll read you.
So let's see if we catch some eye shine. If we can get something thrown. Yeah, the bugs are bad out tonight. That's okay. Once we get away from the water, it'll be fine. That's a strange sound, ain't it? Getting bees and mosquitoes. We'll see if we can't catch some eye shine. I'm gonna go up another 20, 30 feet and look back because I'm using 2 high-powered lights right now. And what that will do, it will make everything on that side of the forest look this way. They're gonna be curious as what is lighting up the forest, what is coming towards them. So we'll keep on going. And I want to see if they catch that noise. MT is setting up and getting ready. I know it's hard to see across there with these bugs, so I'm not going to stay focused that long. Alright. Let's keep on going. Bugs aren't too bad. Sorry for the shaking. I had to switch arms. I only got 2 lights on. I'm going to kill this bottom. We'll see if we can't catch some eye shine up in here too. See if something's coming in for water. Again, we're getting into this taller brush. And this starts going up in a slant up. So it's a warm night. Here, it's in the 70s. So things are going to try to get to this water. I want to try to catch them when they do. I do have the 360 on. I only got half sound right now. It's early. And right now, I am currently on this lake. I'm on somewhat of a trail. It's an unmarked trail. Deer will take it, animals will take it, certain things. And currently, all of us are taking it. Yeah, these guys have already seen something. Let's see what they're seeing. You guys catching something?
Pretty deceptive, yeah. Well, on the ground here, there's some major impressions. And so what I'm looking at right here is a deer. And it's going that way, and it's barely in there. But then you have that right there. That looks like a giant foot.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
strange.
mean?
Yeah,
And
it does
sunk
too.
in so much deeper than the deer.
So right here, the foot looks like a giant foot that he's saying about, and deer.
And look how much less the deer sunk in than that, you know?
Yeah.
So whatever that is, it has to be a lot heavier.
Well, we got something moving through the water.
Yes,
Here.
yeah. This place isn't, I mean, very, very... like he was just saying, we don't think this was built up like this last time. This,
Yeah, I don't remember
this little
any
area's
of this
growing in.
bog kind of.
Yeah.
Grew in.
I wonder what it's going to look like when it gets thicker.
Maybe some pine.
Yeah,
pine
in the
trees
summer. Yeah, that's weird. Pine trees in there.
I guess they were growing out of the water. Maybe we didn't notice it, but I think all the grass.
Well,
is new.
bro, you know how these barons get, bro.
Yeah, they
like
change.
they just
Yeah.
do what they want.
All right.
They're starved for water, so when you give them a little, they go crazy.
Oh yeah, they will grow. I should have took more allergy meds.
I hope we get some of that sonar soon.
I think we will.
Yeah, I can't
So
wait
right
till
now
I
we're in
get
the
all
Pine Barrens
Yeah.
'cause,
tonight.
when we get in about I don't know across the bridge basically, there'll be little spots if you want to like
All right.
take off.
With
a little
that
bit
said,
off to the side.
I'll get right back to you in a moment. All right.
Yeah, maybe
See, there's pleco down here. Let's see.
They get pretty big too.
Get my hand. Pleco. Right there's a
I think
pleco.
that's actually right there. You see that? That's actually.
They look like catfish. Those are natural.
Yeah, you see, it's called like a twig fish or something.
Oh, those things? I see that. Stick fish.
Yeah.
Good food source.
Bro, you would know what it was. They kind of look like gar, but they're tiny.
There's ones in the ocean like that called pencil fish.
Yeah.
This is brackish. That's why so much.
Sorry for the shaking,
This
yeah.
is probably the. Oh my
Whoa, they're
goodness!
huge right there.
Wow, they get big. There they are.
It's like the goldfish version of the.
There they are.
Yeah, let's see.
They get big, all right, bro. Look at them.
These are pine barren goldfish.
Look at them go.
Oh, yeah.
Those are big pleco, boy.
Yeah, they are. Wow.
I have never. Bro, that's. Look
Oh,
how
he
much
made
dirt
sediment.
they kicked
Yeah.
up.
Look at all that sediment he kicked up.
Wow. Yeah, it's gonna get. This is good,
Look at
man. There
that.
is life.
Yeah. That's food source.
There is life. Yeah, all these frogs that you hear too. Look at them kicking up dirt. It's only once or twice, and the other ones just stay there.
This is the.
I think we pissed off those big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, this place is really cool, man. I
Yeah, it
like
is.
this bridge here. But yeah, look at that one. Damn it.
Wow. Yeah. Let's see if we can catch him. Oh, yeah, he went by real quick. He's all the way up here.
Fast, man.
Yeah.
He was real fast. Look, there's another
There's
one.
another one. That's a food source, that's for sure. All right. I want to show you all that. But yeah. It's beautiful so far.
A lot of bugs, but
Yeah.
it's part of nature.
All right.
When you're in these
We'll see you in a minute. I just want to show you that. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Wow. I am picking up high levels of radiation. Highest I've seen. Not for long, just for a couple seconds, but MT, you getting strange readings over there?
Well, I'm having some strange things going on and some problems with my devices, so it's definitely weird.
I just got the highest radiation spike ever seen. Keep on going. Guys, I'm gonna do a tree knock. All right, in 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna do a light one. Gonna do one. Might do another one off this tree here. And 3, 2, 1. So, not hard. I just want something to reply back that's in this area, if there's something. MT, that was me doing a light tree knock.
His light straight out there. I just saw a white light right out there, and I don't know if we can see him across the. I'm gonna just try. Let me see if I can get it through. No, I shouldn't be able to see his light through this, bro. Look how thick this is. There was just a white orb there. I missed it.
That's got the highest radiation spike I ever seen.
Bro, there was just something right here. I thought maybe it was empty across the lake, but it's dead dense here, bro. You can't see it. You know what I mean? You can't see past the woods here.
Yeah, it's the highest I ever seen.
Whoa.
What is that? It's something motorized?
Yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm sure these guys are hearing it good because I got 360
Okay,
in.
you're towing our shit, bro, because that's where it sounds like it's coming from.
Might be all the way up there because on top of that big hill, maybe.
MT said he's got having some weird, strange stuff happen.
Yeah,
I believe it.
His equipment's like going crazy.
Wow. Just got the spike here.
Yeah, that's the highest I've ever seen it hit. It's saved, so I'll be able to print it out and show you.
Oh, so what I was telling you,
Got
right?
this thermal
we saw,
handheld just to check.
we were watching, we saw this eyes up in the tree or whatever.
Alright, yeah.
Eyes or whatever. It's
I'm
red
gonna keep
eyes.
getting in here. I just wanted y'all to hear that.
And as we're moving
And
around it's watching.
I'm getting in here deeper.
You know, so whatever it is.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna keep pushing ahead. I'm gonna crack this light here also. This is strange. When that happened, I don't know if you heard, LIB had seen an orb, which is strange. So I want to keep on getting in here. And I got the camera pointed this way because I'm feeling a weird energy coming from straight in front of the camera here. It's an energy I haven't felt before. I kind of zigzag my way into here. Maybe we'll just sit here for a minute. Yeah. All right.
Just with your footing, just watch like, 'cause sometimes it's like a hot water.
All right.
Right now I think it's dry.
All right. Appreciate you. I'm seeing a structure back through this hole back there. this is very, very dense. This is very thick. Yeah. I'm going to crack this headlamp off. We're going to cut one of these out. And we're actually going to redo this light configuration. Sorry for the shaking. I am getting a weird energy from here. Whoa. Look how dense this is. Like, looking up is almost not an option. Whoa. He's right. I'm starting to sink in this. Wow. There's something back here. There's something back here, and I'm starting to sink. I'm standing in a bog. This is a death trap. This is bad. They should, people really need to be careful. Here, I am literally, the whole ground sinking. Look, I stepped down. The whole ground is sinking. Everywhere I'm stepping. But I get it. Something's back here. I want to do something more because this ain't gonna stop me. This ain't gonna stop me, you know. Wow, that energy is weird. All right. I'm gonna figure out how I can get deeper in here. There's got to be a way from this swamp area. I'll get right back to you. I'm gonna pull a map up. See you in a second. All right. Well, sadly, there's not a way back there. There's not a safe way back there. Sadly. But there looked like there was a TP structure starting back there, and it wasn't the same branches that are in that patch of trees. They said they've seen it before. And this is like right at the, this isn't deep in. I mean, I'm probably almost a football field in. MT is starting to get a lot of strange things happening. He's saying his equipment is just freaking out. The Geiger is at normal levels, about the same that we get in Ohio.
I got my things here and I'm going to pack them up.
Hold on, yeah. Copy that. I'll kind of hang out for a little bit until you get here. Okay, I just turned here. Turning back up to 360. This is strange. So now I just come to this opening here. In the middle. So when I get to areas like this in the forest, I believe these or old homestead spots. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying what I think. See how these trees on the outskirts here? And then you go here, and then you go here. It's like a round, and the sky opens up above it. So that just tells me that some kind of structure was here at one point, and someone had cut some of these trees down. Could have been Indians, it could have been settlers, it could have been, you know, who knows. It could be that I'm just totally wrong and the forest just, you know, doesn't grow here. But take it as you will. That's just mine. There's too many side pieces that, you know, grass off to the side of this big area, you know, like somebody maybe had some chickens or horses here. That's, you know, the kind of vibe I'm picking up. You know, look at this, just too empty inside of a forest to not have had something here. Like I said, I could be wrong. It's just getting that type of vibe that I'm picking up. I'm going to try to keep low light. And we're going to keep on working ourselves in. Alright. Yeah, look at this. This is too strange for me. Yeah, that's what I've been.
And I think this is where we had gone in once and seen there was a big structure in there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, this is to me when I see stuff like this, it's like an old homestead area, you know what I'm saying? Like open area like that to here.
Who is that? Did MT start walking the trails?
Yeah, he's coming. Yeah,
right.
yeah, he's coming.
I think we found one of those little markers with the X in it around here. Like the little,
Oh, wow.
I don't know if it's like a geodesic marker or something.
This is definitely the
Piece of cement with an X
this
carved
is-
in it.
Oh, wow.
And around here maybe.
Yeah.
This is the grandfather tree of the lot, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
There.
This tree has seen some stuff.
Yeah.
These trees could talk. Yeah, they're bad tonight. Yeah. So, being around water, like I said, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Not with an opening like this in the forest. These trees were removed for a reason. They left this old big tree. This tree has some stories. Oh my gosh, the bugs out here are bad. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna wait for MT to catch up. And I'll get right back at you. Just wanted to show you that and share my thoughts with you. What do you think when you see big open areas in the forest like that? You know, like this, that are just no trees. We just had something knock. But give me your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. Do you have something like that happen in your area when you go into the forest? And if you haven't, next time you see it in your forest, try to stop and get a feel for the place. All right, I'll see you in a minute. I'm not sure what I am catching. What the? guys, girls. I am not sure what's going on out here. What the was that? I'm seeing like orbs or something. I'm not seeing no more. I'm trying to make my brain out of this. I gotta show this to the guys. Oh shoot. This is just strange, guys and girls. I don't see nothing. Let me hit this light. It's not them. They're down over there. That was strange. Let me show these guys this, and I'll get right back at you. Guys and girls, we just seen a UFO
I don't know if I've ever
in the
seen
sky. It
Oh,
was
maybe
all
the
green.
sapphire. There.
Yes, like sapphire.
Even sapphire.
There you go. Still can't figure out. I showed the guys these lights that were coming through here. Two in a pair like that came through. And then another one, and then another ball started and then just faded out.
Oh yeah, I think you got a couple of orbs dancing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of stuff that travels to and from. You know.
Yeah.
Especially from these
It's
right next to
kind of amazing.
But, you know, now that we've seen one, I know it's going to be a game.
All right, I'm gonna keep moving. I'm going to just leave this run for now because things are starting to happen. Whoa. Oh, hold on. Whoa, hold on, y'all. Let me do this. Look what's on this tree. Do y'all see it? What the? What the? Anybody know what that means? Is that a symbol or is that just something that's on the tree? I don't know. I don't know. That's a symbol. Somebody let me know if they ever seen it. Maybe it's just something growing on the tree and it looks weird. The spider looking at me. See his eyes. Ooh, creepy. Yeah, you don't really see it until you back up. What is it? Going down the tree. UFOs, they're picking out UFOs. Green ones? Huh. Alright, let me kick back on the big light. Yeah, how strange is that? Wouldn't be able to see it with a flashlight on. That's strange. Huh. Alright, let's keep going. We're still waiting on MT. Seen a weird symbol. go up here a little bit. That's weird. I just got a weird glitch. I don't know if that glitched out when I was talking, but I'm like right on the lake. Here's the thick stuff again. I don't want to film through the thick stuff. I'm going to try to get through it. I'm like right, literally. If I wasn't paying attention, if I was just walking, I would be in this thing. I mean, you could see there's water plants here. I don't know if you call it a lake or whatever you want to call it, but not as, I guess a little tiny. Bigger than a pond. I don't want to bore you all with just this kind of footage. I know it's a part of it. It's part of the experiment. Part of the... What was that? I just heard something strange, like a big gush of wind or something. Part of investigating is a lot of hiking in areas. As you all know, we don't go where a lot of people go. We try to get deeper, farther. But I'm gonna keep on going. I got eyes here, I think. I don't know. I'll have to get up there and see. Alright, y'all. Strange. I'm gonna keep going. I gotta get past this thick stuff. Alright, y'all. I'll see you in a moment. Strange UFOs. And those orbs. On the night like this. Huh? Pretty strange. Look. Whoa, y'all. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look what I come up on. Whoa, I got some weird glitching too. Oh my gosh. This is so strange. Another glitch. Holy man. I am glitching everywhere. I might have to restart this camera. Wow. How strange when I'm getting up to this. It starts glitching. Wow. We're gonna keep going, see if we can't find any more. This is strange, y'all. Is that a test one? Wow. Alright, I'll get right back at you. Great find. I gotta get the guys over here. We got some helicopters coming right now, but check this out. Look at that hole. This tree was lifted out of that area. How crazy is that? And the camera just glitched again. Wow. That's amazing. I'm gonna get the guys over here. Wow. Wow, the camera. Trying to see if there's any here before I get anybody over here to look at this. Any evidence of anything? That tree was ripped, it pulled straight up out of the ground. This one was just broke right next to it. This one was pulled up out of the ground. All right, let me get the guys over here. I'll get right back at you. Wow, great find. All right, real quick also, I'm checking the radiation in it and around it. Wow. No big change. Alright, I was just trying to run some tests before I got the guys over here. Now I'm going to go get them. I'll get right back at you. Alright. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's any eye shine that I could see. Or anything.
Yeah, if you look here, something bigger than us. Like,
yeah.
If you look here, something stuck across.
Yep.
You know? Like right there.
Yep.
On that side, like that's big impressions, bro.
Right.
Those are big impressions. So why wouldn't some, like if it was a human, why would they leap across the Bigfoot?
Right, and this is all squared off with water. That's that's the strange thing, you know. Like they put it in a perfect area, squared off with water. The whole thing, all the way around, is squared off with water. That is strange. That's strange, people. The whole thing is squared off with water flowing. So it's the strangest thing. I got the 360 turned all the way up, and so things might be coming in louder from the distance. I think I hear a motorcycle or something in the distance. Look at this bridge. I mean, for why? You know? Why? Huh. I'm getting glitching back here. Yep, and then look back up in here. Writing on trees. I'm seeing like pictures and stuff. This is strange. Let's keep going back over here. But look, this is like a perfect walkway to this. You know? Alright. Wow, again. This is crazy. Yeah, this is really, and like I said, this got ripped out of the ground, which is strange. Did you see this got pulled up out of the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's cool, actually, is that it's
yeah, by the roots and everything,
yeah,
like they ripped the roots and ripped it all down.
Cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. Means they're definitely back here.
As soon as them damn UFOs came over, there was like 3 choppers.
Yeah. Yep. As soon as the UFOs came over, 3 choppers come flying real fast, chasing them. Strange. All right, we'll get right back at you. Oh, this is strange. So, I went down to the water's edge, and I lit it up out here. I lit it up. And when I did that, I started turning like far right, and I started going real slow. just to see if I could have eye shine up on the bank of any other side, even across, you know, because even with the dimmer light, you could still see. And I seen something. I seen something crossing, like walking this edge. Let's go down here. I didn't know this was here, so. And then I can explain to you what I seen. But, oh, this is strange, man. I just got a face full of webs. Hold on, let me get them all off me. So I was going like this across, and I got to over here. So this must have been the spot I seen something. I didn't even know it was here. Walking this edge. And I don't see anything. Let's get back up in here. Follow this edge. Because now I'm really curious of what that was. I don't even know. Let's see. Let's just keep on going. Cutting in between these trees here. I seen it. I seen it. I just did it real quick just to be curious. I got it. With my light. So I'm just going to leave this run while I investigate it, because that was strange. It could have took off up. Guys and girls, it was not a deer. I'm telling you, look at these slides. It was not a deer. That was weird. Huh. I don't know. I have not a clue. I know that was strange. I don't see nothing in the trees. But I did look, man. I did look. Alright. Huh. That was strange. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is gather these guys. I want to get up away from this lake. And for now, let's see what's going on, because in deep, I don't see nothing in the treetops. Alright, yeah, so this concludes by this water. I want to get away from it and then come back, because something was trying to come down to get a drink or something. I don't want to disturb it, I want to catch it. Wow. Okay, so things are starting to happen around this lake. We got that. Alright. I'm gonna gather up the guys, the crew here, and get up in here deeper. Alright. See you in a moment.
I've ever heard
We've heard them.
of
Me
a
and
silence
Brian,
like
right? We've
Zappa.
heard them
Yeah,
it's
very
like
clicky.
it's so loud. It sounds like I can't even mimic it.
It's happening again too.
Yeah, there was, but I caught something. 100%, and it was not a deer. It moved like I told you, Brian. It was either human or it was a Bigfoot.
Down here.
Yeah.
So I was just telling them, or Mike, like me and Brian have found kill sites down
Yeah.
here. Turkeys, all sorts of shit, and we don't know what would whack them and leave them down here. But
Yeah.
it was
And it got dead silent again.
Like, Mike asked about birds of prey. Could be, but they don't really hang here.
And they were under a canopy too.
Right.
There's nothing out here for them. They hang by the water, like you know what I mean?
Right.
Open field, the barrens, they don't really mess with.
They're just starting to come back again.
Yeah.
But that pause that we just had now was like not even a quarter of the pause that just happened before. That pause lasted minutes.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I'm 100% on that. It was walking at this edge. And that's why I took off so fast, to see if it was human, or see if I can catch like a human here, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to validate, but nothing, man, and everything was silent. Everything was dead silent.
Well, that's why we're bringing you to these places, because there's nobody else here.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to validate on video, like I would have caught up to him and gone,
Something's
nothing.
happening.
Yeah.
Something's happening over there.
Yeah.
Something's around.
Yes. Something's
These-
going on.
These are like, this is a huge area of these frogs are just getting zapped. They're
Right.
getting, like bombed.
Right. And that's unusual for a water this big, for everything to get zapped.
They're starting to come back now.
You know, that's just too big of a body of water. And we all know these things don't take breaks, you know. Once they're going, they're going. Well, that's strange. Strange in itself. And I didn't catch nobody. And there's no way that's, you know, there's nobody here. There's nobody. We're it. $100 on that. It was just nobody here. We're it. See, here they'll start going. I mean, I looked at trees. I looked at everything. I don't know. I don't know, people. This New York's been a strange area. Lots going on. Lots going on. See? It's just... This is just... It's just... It doesn't make sense. Let's brighten it up again. I know you didn't get to see it the first time I did it, but let's kick some light. I just heard some knocking. See, I was doing this across just to see if I can catch anything. See? And now they're all getting fired up again. See, something zapped these things. Maybe it's what I seen. I don't know. But that's what I was doing. And I seen it cutting across, and that was just strange in itself. So. I don't know. Just gonna be a mystery, I guess. All right, y'all. We're gonna get in here deeper, and we'll get back to you. Oh wow! Another. I can't get it on camera.
Yeah. It's in an awkward spot.
Those are the things that, like, it's sweet when it happens. But
Yeah.
then when you're filming and you're talking about it,
Yeah, and nobody could see it.
Everybody's saying you're full of shit.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was weird how that happened. Then your thing paged, and then it got real quiet.
Yeah, it's still quiet.
It's got
Yeah.
It hasn't come back yet.
Nope.
Yeah, that was a different.
This is that's nuts, man.
Still there?
That one.
Still there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you couldn't miss that.
Yeah, there was somebody was like, it could.
It's
be.
still there.
Yeah, bro. That's it was started up in the top of the tree and then
Came down. Yeah. Man, just
I'm just happy it's doing.
all right.
It's doing what it usually does
Well,
out here.
I tried to capture it for y'all, but as soon as that happened, it came up the trees. Yeah, we seen it. It was like for our eyes only. I tried to get it on film for everybody.
If you stand here long enough, it'll keep happening. There'll be other orbs popping up. You know. If
Yeah.
you stand here long enough, it'll keep happening in different spots.
Yep. Yeah, as soon as we seen it, MT's walkie went off like somebody called it, and my walkie's off. I just turned it on, and then everything went silent, and then the red light started moving down the trees. That was strange. Just a lot of strange stuff going on out here. All right, y'all. I'll get back at you. Sorry for these little clips, but I tried to catch it. All right, we're working our way. Get back at you in a moment.
Should film this, huh?
Yeah, that's strange. We would have seen this coming
On
in.
the SLS camera too.
When we seen this coming in?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, and all four of us. Nobody saw this.
Yeah.
I don't
strange.
think so. And it happened on. It
More
happened
strange
last time,
stuff
too,
going on.
right here somewhere. It was like something. There was a message in the sand.
Yeah,
I have to look back and see what it said.
strange. We would have caught this, but more strange stuff, y'all. There you go.
Tic tac toe. I
Yeah.
wonder who won.
Huh? I don't
On
know.
this board, X1.
Yeah.
That board there, X1.